You guys probably know about the man who was called Gideon Ofnir.
The all-knowing!
Yeah, that guy. So, his title is All-Knowing, which basically we can presume that he, well, does not know every single thing, but he does know a lot. Because when you are in the Roundhold and you go over to where he lives, basically, there's books everywhere. He's always studying. He kind of gets mad at you when you interrupt him. So basically, he's learning a whole bunch of stuff, and he's actually looking for some of the shards of the Elden Ring. Now, you might also know of the witch called Ranni, or Renna, as she calls herself here. And basically, Gideon is looking for Renna, or Ranni, as whatever you want to call it. Let's call her Ranni, because that's her actual name. So, Gideon is looking for Ranni because she has a shard of the Elden Ring, and he wants to collect them. So, he is searching for her and any lead evidence for her. And basically, when you talk to her, she says she's Renna. And her name is actually not Renna, it is Ranni, and she will tell this to you later. And all she gives you is some items that are kind of garbage. And then she vanishes. She goes away after you talk to her. So right now, Renna or Ranni, Gideon does not know where she is because, I mean, after you're done talking to her, she vanishes. So, like, this wasn't actually her. This is just, an image of her. But he does not know where she is. And this is kind of a problem because they say he's the all-knowing, which you would think he is a little bit smart. But he really isn't because you can find her in a place where anyone who would not know where she is would be absolutely stupid, an absolute idiot. And before we move on, I would just like to say that I got this idea from this Redditor right here on the screen. And this also gives me time to ask you guys to subscribe and join the Discord. It's in the description. So why is Gideon an absolute buffoon, an absolute idiot? Especially when he says this. Look, he doesn't know where she is. That makes no sense, He is an idiot, and here is exactly why. So there is a place not too far on the map. It's right over here. We don't really know where the round table is, but we can probably guess that they can somehow either get to the capital or, anywhere on the map from the round hole table because there are NPCs that move all around. So he is able to get over to Liurnia somehow, some way he's able to do it. And there are these 3 different towers, basically. I am on one of them. There's one over there, and, there are 3 of them, 3 around. There's Renna's Rise. There is Sullivan's Rise, or whatever. And then there's Ranni's Rise. That's the one that we are at right now. Do you notice anything about the names of 2 of the towers? Well, yes, it is Renna and Ranni. These are the people the same person that we have been talking about. So there is a tower named Ranni's Rise, and Gideon Ofnir is looking for Ranni. He doesn't even check here. It's like he's an idiot. Now, I have not progressed the quest, but normally you just walk up here, and Ranni would just be sitting here doing absolutely nothing. Well, I think she was like sleeping or something. But she is right here, barely protected, and just he does not walk in. Now, as the comment section on that one Reddit post said, which I thought was hilarious, so they gave 2 reasons why Gideon did not find her. Now, the first one, that one man would usually be here. Sadly, he is not here because I think he already died. Because, spoiler alert, he dies. So basically, the guy here is a war counselor. or as I should say, was a war counselor. I will put the image on the screen just so that you can see what he is for any of you non-Elden Ring players. And he basically tells you that stay away from Carian Manor, which is just up the road. And fun fact, behind Carian Manor is where Ranni is. So that is one of the reasons why Gideon did not find him. Because if, pretend you are Gideon, you are walking up here, you see the smith. Smith says, yo, don't go up there. There's nothing there. So then Gideon just turns around and walks away. Now, I know it's not as good as if the giant was here, but I don't want to spend like 50 hours, progressing a new game to get over here and see the giant. So you're not getting any giant feet pics. Sorry. Now, the other reason, which kind of counters the whole tower literally named Ranni's Rise, is Gideon does not know where she is. Even if he has seen her. He might have seen her, but she changed her name. So when he walks up to Ranni and he's like, yo, are you Ranni? She's like, no, my name's Renna. But you're blue. But my name's not Ranni, it's Renna. And then Gideon just walks away like, okay, yeah, I understand now. See, this is kind of the same thing with Margit. He changed his name to Margit instead of Morgott so that people would not recognize him. Now, he has a slightly better reason to do that because even if he did go around saying, my name's Morgott, it wouldn't really matter because no one knew him because he was like in a sewer his whole life, and the only reason he had to hide his name is so that people didn't know he was royal blood. But he never even went out. Nobody even knew him, so it really makes no sense. But Ranni, on the other hand, she fits the description. Everybody knows her because it's not like she was trapped in a sewer her whole life. At least we don't think she was. So there's really no reason that Gideon does not know where Ranni is. So the only possible way that Gideon does not know where she is only one way. Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing, is not actually all-knowing. I just blew your guys' mind. Wow, yeah, I know. So, yeah, it's kind of a thing in Elden Ring. That's what I kind of do for videos. I find weird stuff, little things that some of the directors at Elden Ring HQ, as you might want to call it. It's actually called From Software. They might have looked over and not really thought about too much, but I did, and some other people did as well. So anyways, thank you, Reddit poster. You just made more content for my channel. And thank you guys for watching till the end. Like I said midway through the video, I got a Discord. If you want to join it, it's in the description. And remember to like and sub if you did like the video. If not, then just don't. And see you guys next time.